Hi everyone, I'm Jericho from Palakape, and I'm back to show you how to make use of this Palakape's new merch, the Palakape Bamboo SS Tumbler, to make your own coffee straight in this container. So you can just carry it on the go and drink your coffee while you're moving. Yesterday I showed you how to make use of it by soaking the coffee, basically just dumping the coffee and putting hot water in it and letting it sit for several minutes before you can drink the coffee. Now in that method, I forgot to mention that it's recommended, based on experience, to consume your coffee within 30 minutes or within an hour, just under an hour. Otherwise your coffee will taste pretty bad. I think it happens in any coffee drink. It's gonna degrade over time once after you prepared it. So in this episode I'm gonna try, because this is the first time I'm gonna make use of it, I'm gonna try making use of this as a filter basket for our drip coffee. So this one is pretty small, so I'm guessing that we should not fill the entire tumbler with a coffee drink. Well, depending on how many scoops I can put in here, we will decide how much water we'll add. So this is water that just boiled. Okay, now it's around noontime right now and I haven't taken or haven't drank my coffee yet, so this is gonna make or break my mood for the day. Well, just kidding. Of course I can make a new one if this experiment fails. So, okay. So first thing we're gonna do is to adjust the brine setting, because yesterday this was set to I think extra coarse grind, and so we're gonna adjust it, tighten it a little bit for about medium coarse grind. Coarse to medium coarse. So I say about that clearance, and then let's check how much coffee we can put in this filter basket. So that's 1 scoop, and it seems like we can add a few more, or at least a portion of this, like half maybe. Okay, check. Ooh. Seems just 1.5 scoops. So it's already filled. Well, this is whole bean. It will be compacted more once I grind it, but this more or less says that this is the capacity, about 1.5 scoops of this, and I would guess it's about 15 grams. So you're just gonna prepare or fill this up halfway through. Okay, that's so small, but it's experimentation. So to anyone who has purchased already 360 ml size of this tumbler, now try this method and tell us how much coffee you can make using that size of the Palakape tumbler. I'll be able to try it once I get home if there's still an extra tumbler. Okay, so I'm done grinding. Now let's put this back in place, the filter basket. Lock it in. Okay, and then put the coffee beans. So this is less coarse than yesterday's grind. It's very good. Now the reason why I want to try this is just because out of curiosity, and also one disadvantage of the soak method is that after you're done with consuming your coffee, you would, if you're going to use your tumbler again for water next time, or there would be additional time you will consume for washing because there are coffee grounds inside. Okay, so let's start. Now, a few minutes has passed already since this boiled, so I think the temperature is okay for this. Now let's start with pre-infusion. Now here's the thing. I mentioned in the episode yesterday, that I did not have the weighing scale with me, so I think we have to peek inside from time to time, like remove the basket, just so we make sure the water is not so much for our drink, because we already know that we use much less coffee beans for this batch. So pre-infusion's done. Let's start pouring the rest of the water. So it's bubbling, and you pour water in it, and you pour water. Yeah, it bubbles like that, like you're seeing a volcano. Let's check inside. Okay, let's check how much water is in there already. Carefully, carefully, carefully. Okay. I think that's almost halfway through. I'll just pour a little bit more water. Just a little bit more. We'll see. Okay. Why do I have a feeling that I'm not gonna enjoy the coffee? Let's try it. Let's see. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. So I can now see some of the disadvantages of this method. Like, number one, you can't fill the whole container because the basket cannot accommodate about 30 grams of coffee. So, But if you just, if you're in your third coffee of the day and you just want a bit of caffeine but not too much, then maybe you can try this method. So here is another disadvantage of it. It's not very clean. There are coffee beans on the side, or coffee grounds I mean, on the side after you remove the filter. So that's another disadvantage. But the final test is tasting the coffee. Let's see if this is good. It's pretty okay. Yeah, it's pretty okay. So I'm gonna drink the rest of this, and let's check if there will be like granules underneath of the drink, so we can fully give a verdict for this coffee. So I'm gonna say it's okay, and I'm thinking that if you grind the coffee a bit finer, you can actually have a good drink. Let me just drink this. Okay, I'm almost done with the drink. It's not yet finished. I would consume about a minute more to drink all of it. But here's the thing. The preparation was pretty quick. I think about 2 to 3 minutes you can already finish steeping your coffee or brewing your coffee. So what I imagine the situation for this, that's why I want to try it, is because after you discard the coffee beans from this filter, or actually you can just take off the filter and leave it and carry this with you for the rest of your day. And the first drink is coffee, and then you refill it with water, and then the washing is pretty quick, if before you refill it. But apparently, especially for those who want like a longer coffee experience every morning, this is not enough for your drink. This if 1 cup of coffee is good for you in the morning, so as you can see, about half is 225 ml, so that's like 1 1/4 cup of drink. So it's okay, right, for your first coffee in the morning. Okay, and I could already taste some of the granules. I could already feel it in my tongue. Yeah, there are granules in it with the drink, with the last sips of your drink. I was thinking of grinding it a bit more finely, so your drink is more strong compared to this one I prepared right now. If you grind it like medium or medium coarse, the last sips of your drink is not that pleasant because of the coffee grounds, so I don't recommend it. Okay, so the verdict for this brewing method is no. I'm not recommending this because you cannot fill the entire cup with the desired amount of coffee, especially if you're someone like me who likes their drink or their coffee strong. Okay, so there's that. Method 2, you can throw it out the window, or you can keep it if you only drink about 1 cup of coffee. So this has been Jericho again from Palakape, and thank you to everyone who already purchased their Palakape Bamboo SS Tumbler. Again, it's a limited piece. Thank you guys for your enthusiasm. A few of them already sent photos of their travels with the Palakape Bamboo Tumbler, and we really appreciate that. And there are some pieces left, so if you haven't gotten yours yet, then we recommend visiting palakape.com/merch/contain-it, so you can shop through our website, or send us a message through our email address palakape@yahoo.com, or through our social media, send us a direct message. Look for us in Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. The handle is @palakape. And that's it. I'll see you tomorrow for the last method. I'm thinking of making your coffee using this Palakape Bamboo SS Tumbler.